to represent you?
That's supposed to happen tomorrow, Miss Kelly. But
Okay.
what the thing is, that's why yesterday when they took Kemontay in custody, they couldn't tell my grandmother or me why they was taking him in custody, because they didn't have anything to take him into custody for. She just called today at noon to say that they took him into custody for educational neglect, and that's not by your laws something you remove a child for. That's what
did they tell you yesterday?
they said. They didn't know.
Administrative?
She said she didn't know. Nobody knew.
But MPD was there and they had nothing?
Yeah, they had nothing. It's recorded. It's all recorded. It's recorded with them saying how I'm a good mom, how she's saying she don't know why they're doing it, why they got her there to take my son. And it's all there.
Okay. I have to talk to them, Jakia, because, I mean, we can't intercede in the court process.
It's not I know, Miss Kelly, but what I'm telling you is it's not a court process. Because if it was a court process, it would have been ordered by a judge yesterday, and the court date would have been already set yesterday when he ordered them to take the child into custody. That's not what happened. They took my child into custody illegally without a judge order. That's why I'm calling your office, because you're the council member's office. They didn't have a judge order to take my son into custody yesterday.
I know, but I have to get
oh, okay.
side of things, right? I mean, I have to, that's why I go to the ombudsman to say, what is your basis for taking custody of the child? What is your legal basis?
Oh, okay.
I don't know that. I can't say that you're right or that they're right. I can't say that. I don't know that. So I have to wait for her to get back in touch with me. I have left her a message. I've asked her to call me back today. I've given her my mobile number in case I'm not at my desk. So I'm sorry I don't have a better answer for you, Jakia. But
no, it's not a problem, Miss Kelly. I just wanted you aware of that's what she had said. And based on that, based on your laws, that's not how that goes. You don't get to decide, I feel like that's educational neglect. Okay, well, we just gonna go and take no, you don't. That's not how that goes. You go file that and the judge sends out a court date and you go in front of a judge. Yeah, that's not a case of removal of a child. My issue why I'm talking to you on the phone is because these are the same people that have been committing these attacks, and I don't know where my kid is, and my kid is who they're targeting. So now it's not just nobody knows what's going on type of thing. My kid has actually been kidnapped, and nobody in the government can say what's going on or none of that. That's not gonna.
Well, and I want to ask you this: like, did they allow? Have you been able to even talk?
I haven't been able to talk to him or see him.
They didn't have any. They didn't say you're allowed to talk to him at this hour, and you can ask him how he's doing, if he's eaten. How he's.
They're not, Miss Kelly. I'm gonna say it one. They're not letting me see or talk to my child.
Okay. All right. I've got to wait to hear from them, but I do have a call out to them.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then I will let you know once I hear back from them. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, Jakia. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye.
She can't comprehend that herself because they supposed to at least let you see your child.
She can't comprehend it because there's no law for removal of a child for no damn education.
She trying to feel awake because
she on the hot seat too, Grandma.
I know.
She on the hot. Yeah, she on the hot seat.
She trying to figure out why would they do something stupid like that? They know better.
No, she did not. Not when they. Grandma, when you
allowed to call around and trying to see.
I know, but when you're allowed to commit crimes, you get more and more comfortable. You see what they. You see what the how they did that whole thing. They had the police with them like it was legal. They didn't use the MPD police to come out here. There's no judge they're going to find on this planet today that's going to sign nothing saying they signed something yesterday. That's going to be able to be seen that they signed it today.
Well, it'll catch up with all of them. They did the wrong thing. They're going to have to pay. That's all.
Yeah, but usually people don't fight because they like they do push you down, take all your resources and do all of that. So usually you don't have nothing. But man, I don't care if I'm sleeping out on the curb. I'm fighting for Kemontay because y'all already been. That's why I keep on reiterating the same thing because I already filed it with them, Grandma. And by her being the council members is who says, yeah, these are the programs we're going to put out here for the public.
Right.
So you put programs out here in the public where your services and your agencies are abusing your poor people in your public, but only your black people, nobody else. And you're totally unaware that this is happening. I find that hard to believe because for them to do what they did, they had to use administration, they had to use the police, they had to use a lot of different agencies and branches to do that. Now they got the kid and they got this kid in their custody. They not telling us where he is at or letting me see him, talk to him or nothing. So I know nothing. I don't know what they're doing to my kid.
She lied to me yesterday, said that she was going to call me so I could come and talk to him and stuff. Oh, he's doing fine. He's doing a puzzle now. He's real good. He know how to do this, that, and all. But I can't talk to you in front of the kids because I don't like to talk in front of kids. Soon somebody come.
Hey, Grandma, I know they be saying all that bullshit. All that bull crap don't got nothing to do with nothing.
Nothing but just get you off the phone. I understand.
And now she won't answer the phone. None yesterday. None today. None today. Yeah.
I started 8:00 this morning. That's her number with the 22 on the back. That's her number. She just got out of cab now. Where's she going at? We just got out that thing over there. But they got them kids and then people the morning shift, evening shift, and night shift.
Yeah, it's kids and it's people always in that building. But the thing about the administration is the administration don't shut down. That if an emergency comes up or something is wrong, they did something wrong, the administration don't shut down. But the thing is, out here in the district, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to override, you're not going to go on your feelings and have my son in no trauma.
Right.
No, not
your... They traumatized him for nothing.
For nothing at all. For nothing at all. Because you could have been scheduled a court date. And I told them, I said, man, why don't you just take it's on the recording. And I'm going to have that tomorrow for the judge.
Yeah, right.
It's on there. I said, ma'am, just take us in front of a judge because he'll make y'all do what y'all supposed to do. He has to uphold them laws to be on that seat. Because if somebody know the law, know that the judge is doing the wrong thing, if they got any common sense like I do, I'm going to appeal it. So now your record's scratched up because it shows you doing crooked things on your record. Judges don't like that. They don't move like that, homie. Shit, if they going to do something, they going to be sure they can get away with it. 100%. That's why the federal government and all of them going through all of this. Too late. Y'all done too much. And I'm not playing about my kid. Now I'm patient. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to wait. It's 4:30. Somebody better have an order from the judge. And you better not try to get no order talking about I don't got nowhere to live. Because that's something y'all did today. You took my kid yesterday.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? You didn't say y'all got to leave here. You got to have somewhere to go for your son first, though. You didn't do that.
But even if that, you could have left and went with some family members.
I would have sent Kemontay. You already know.
Yeah.
I would have sent Kemontay. And Kemontay would have been good. You know, I already know, Grandma. I would have did what I had to do. But that's why they was trying to be slick. And they plan is falling all the shit. But Kemontay can't be abused and it be ignored or pushed under the carpet because y'all have abused and did that to other children and it's pushed under the carpet with your council members, with your agencies, DHS and all this. So y'all are a part of the problem. So what the communities need to do is Mayor Browser, all of them, community need to realize this is what they doing. They ain't just doing this to me. They doing this to thousands and thousands of families. If they go down there and talk to them people, all them people down there ain't bummy. It's a lot of bummy people because they make them that way. Tell them that the government is obligated. That's what they come to DHS when they come to the hearing. They obligated to give you money and take care of you. So if you watch that video, if you listen to that video when I'm talking to her, when I said I'm not trying to stand to the government, because the thing was, if we put you in housing, we could have you sealed up under us. So we just be doing anything because we got your address. Oh hell. Hey man, listen, I ain't even that lazy. I can go to work and take care of myself. You can give me a stepping stone. You can go ahead and give me that what's that little rapid rehousing, whatever that Jonah. Matter of fact, I don't even need that. Y'all got 4,500. Give me that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Y'all got $4,500 that y'all been holding in that junk for Kemontay, and y'all can't do nothing with it. So if they would have did something yesterday and said we had to leave, I had that money. That's why I didn't say nothing to them. And when I go in front of the judge, I got the paper showing that them people got to pay out for my son. I haven't used that. It's for us, for emergency, for a living thing, because of what the trauma my son went through out here. Yeah. It's awarded to him. So if that would have came up yesterday, I would have went ahead and sent Kemontay over to somebody's house for the night. Next morning, I went down there. It's an emergency situation. Me and him ain't got nowhere to go. They would have told me to go find a place, wherever, hotel, whatever. And this is the lot of money you got. So you know that once this is gone, that's that. Who? Come on, Grandma. I wouldn't have been in no situation where we just land on the curb. Because I didn't tell them the plan don't mean I didn't have one. Me telling you the plan allows you to set a trap against me. So since I'm aware that I don't give you nothing but what I need to give you. So now you done did all this shit thinking that you had the cat in the bag. And I'm not joking about what I'm saying. If you don't have a court order before noon yesterday when you came with MPD police, I want all of y'all charged. Talking about, if I get out this car right now and go snatch that lady, y'all gonna charge me for kidnapping. Don't play with me. Don't. Don't. And what that council member is saying is not true. They know all the laws over all of it. They're responsible for all of these organizations. That's all that they do in their office. So when they start saying that, that's why.
Covering up when they
yes,
covering
ma'am.
up for each other because they know that somebody done made a mistake. Yes, ma'am. So they start covering up for each other. Yes, ma'am. They did it in the print.
You ain't see how pressed she was to get to that judge. It ain't take her no time. She got a billion things to do, but she had to get that to that judge to make sure they got both court times at the same time. So you gotta pick or choose to try to have you on a hot seat. You don't, because all I would have did was the same thing. Have somewhere for that night for my son to stay, and then I would have went down there the next day and seen them people and got an emergency hearing. How hard is that? Shit. And when I do go in front of the judge, you tripping. I'm going to tell the judge the truth. Hey, Your Honor, we came in front of you, right? And your decision wasn't good enough for them. They said, F your decision. They're going to make their own decision about this. So, sir, what did I come in? I'm going to ask them because Your Honor, why was I made to come in front of you? Because your decision don't count to them. And y'all can explain why you feel as though if you want to do something and the judge didn't do what you wanted, you're going to override the judge and commit a bunch of crimes? And you've been targeting my kids? Man, I'm not going nowhere. I'm dead-eyed serious. They better have a paper. That don't work that way. Y'all go hide with my kid. We don't know if he in DC, if he in Maryland, if he in Virginia. None of that.
That's ridiculous. Even when something serious happened to kids,
they don't do that.
They let you know where they at.
They did. Remember, they let everybody be with Shania. Shit, they ain't had no problems with it. Nobody know where Kemontay at though. And
that time, remember that time they took Taji?
They did. We all got to see her. We all got to see her.
She was at.
Yeah, because this is not a case where a kid is being sexually or physically abused. Right. So it's only sexual abuse that you detach them from everybody. Right. Kemontay is not abused at all. You talking about educational neglect. Now that y'all committed all these crimes, you might try to play games somewhere else, but I already anticipated that. Yeah. Shit. I'm already 10 steps ahead. So when you go that way, you're going to be in a worse trap than you in this one. Yeah, I made sure of it. Yeah, they think being extra nice and staying out the way like I do, I'm doing it because I'm scary. No. I don't want to sit in nobody's cell for nothing I didn't do. And all of this kind of stuff like this is to set you in a trap. But ain't no judge in the world going to convict me for fighting for my kid, and they took my kid, and I don't got nothing to show, and they couldn't show no paper from a judge. Ain't no judge on the world.
And not even letting you know where
ain't no judge in the world.
And even if they didn't want you, they could have let me see.
Yes, they didn't.
They wouldn't even let me see.
She's not even answering for you. Ain't no judge.
What am I going to do? I'm just going to talk to him, and that's all.
Ain't no judge going to go for that, Grandma. They ain't got no judge order. That's why she talking like that. She already knew they didn't have a judge order when I talked to her this morning, because she know ain't no judge going to sign off on it. The federal agents then went over and beyond to make sure they didn't do exactly what they did.
They messed up.
Man, you know the federal agents is on edge with their ass. They ain't want them to do that. Because now you ain't got no choice but to present everything to the judge. Now everybody that's been dodging all them bullets, y'all all gonna get hit at once. All because you tried to set me in a trap with my kid. But then after that, you gonna get charged criminally for my son. But y'all ain't sit down and think about that because y'all been used to breaking the laws out here. And you can't do that with people, kids. Not when they care about them, not when you got people back. Man, they had the girl to file a protective order. And she told the judge they had her to do it. And then she said, right after she said that, she said, and I beat it. Well, thank you for telling me everything. The judge, he said, he ain't waiting no more. He said, ma'am, hold on. He pulled them laws out so damn fast. He was like, that federal marshal that was in the courtroom was looking like, oh, Lord, why did they send her in? The judge said, no, I got to dismiss this. He said, no, ma'am, there's no grounds for this. He said, Miss Carroll, I need to talk to you. I got to dismiss this. There's no grounds for this. Asked her, he said, well, when she was attacking you, what did she say? Oh, she said some stuff. He said, what kind of stuff? Oh, like some words and stuff. And you know, like, bitch, a whole lot. He just was looking at her like, you don't even know how the girl talk. You couldn't even duplicate the way I talk to the man. To say, oh, she said this. You ain't never heard me really say nothing. That's why. Stupid. And all them people, the same way she snitched, when that ball starts to roll and all them people, they all gonna tell. They gonna tell. They gonna tell.
They ain't gonna get
Title,
tell.
They not. They gonna all tell on each other. That's why you don't go commit no crimes with no groups. That gang government crimes don't work. Because when somebody get hit, everybody gonna tell.
Everybody fall down. Everybody try to save themselves.
Yeah, because if they think they're gonna play tonight and not give me a paper and keep my son, hey, the chips gonna fall tonight. Yeah, you're gonna have to answer to a whole bunch of people about this. It's gonna be a whole investigation. You tripping? No way. Hell to the no. Not my son. No. Nope. And y'all the same people targeting us. They do, man. This gotta change. And the fact that we allowing this to happen is bad. When I say we, that's society as a whole. Because it's too many for us to be unaware. It's way too many. And they got this whole plan of messing up everybody's lives using the government.
When they can take your benefits and stuff, that right there stop you. You can't do nothing without benefits.
No, they take everything.
That's what I'm saying.
But see, what they did was the same thing. When they snatched them benefits illegally, you can't snatch that Medicaid. So what she was asking in that meeting, well, why you got Medicaid? And I explained it to her because I realized y'all don't know y'all law. So let me explain. Boo-boo. If you snatch that Medicaid, your ass going to jail. Because now you done committed a straight out federal law. You can't take a child's medical. You can't take a child's medical care.
Hello? No, I'm out right now. No, I got some stuff to do. Not today. I might catch you tomorrow to do it. What the weather's supposed to be tomorrow? Oh, okay. Well, I'm busy today. So I'll catch you tomorrow. I gotta go to church tomorrow night, but in the daytime I might come and get with you. Yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah, I know. Okay. All right. I'll get back with you. All right then. Bye-bye.
And then who you ever heard of when the council member call you, the people that pay your paycheck, you don't answer for them? Yeah, okay. When? Who in America still got a job that when they boss call them, they don't answer? You don't got no job no more. So I already know the council members can get in touch with them. That's a fact. Yeah, they can get in touch with anybody because they got all of their direct numbers. They got a directory in their office.
Yeah, it's like when that policeman was talking, they was talking to him and telling him what was going on. He just wasn't saying nothing.
He was doing the
faces. Like, oh, this what happened? Oh, that's what happened. Oh, she ain't telling the whole story.
And he kept saying that to you.
He telling me. That ain't the whole story. You don't know the whole story.
Yeah,
I said, I know one thing. I know she take care of her son.
Yeah, we're going to find out the whole story together.
He always be clean. He just take a bath at night and a bath in the morning, and he eat well, and his skin looks good.
I already know. Kemontay well-mannered and everything. They trying to traumatize the shit out of my baby. They didn't expect so many people to not be feeling that shit they did yesterday. They thought all them people in there, ain't nobody going along with that, but that little group of people you got doing that, they ain't going along with that.
With hurting no little kid.
No, especially what?
No. They got kids of their own. They don't want nobody come taking their kid and they don't know where their kid at. Man, that stuff is terrible.
Especially Kemontay, because he a good kid. So everybody in that joint in the uproar. So they really trying to push us out of there. Because they like, man, all these people standing up with her now. These was the people we was using against her. Hey, God said high and look low, homie. Wherever you put me on this earth, it's going to be that way. I let y'all do what y'all do and sit back and let people see who I am. And they can make a decision for themselves.
Right.
Shit, what you talking about? I do nothing sideways. They tell you I don't steal. They tried to accuse me. Had the girl set me up for stealing, Grandma. She tried to set me up for stealing. I said, sweetheart, I don't steal, right? Because she didn't call me a thief. She telling it to the people. So I go to her, I said, look, baby, I don't steal. I would not steal nothing, no short change like that. That's not even worth me stealing. I wouldn't even steal. I could ask somebody for it and they'd give it to me. I know y'all don't know that because that's why y'all do that stuff y'all do. But I got people I can ask. They'll give me, if they got it, they're going to give it to me. So, and saying I don't got to take no 5, 10, 20, 25, what's that going to do for me? That's a crackhead move. So, she, they sent her to, me and her in there talking. And she going to tell me, this is what she said to me in the conversation. Yeah, because you snitched on the boy. You snitched on the boy to the people. That's why he don't whatever no more, right? So I said, I did what? So I slid to the edge because they not really street people. But me, when you say something like that, dog, you got to put up and show up on that. Because that when somebody a snitch and they moving around, people be targeting them. So I don't play them kind of games. I said, I'm a what? So I slid up on the edge of the couch. And I said, I'm a what? I said, yo, Slim, if you call me a snitch with me, you going to have to fight here. So she was like, it's not that serious. I said, oh, yeah, it is that serious. First of all, ain't no honor amongst no thieves. And a snitch and a thief, I mean, shit, you a liar and everything else? What you going to leave out of that? So I was like, after she did that, I just stopped speaking to her. Because she knew I ain't take it. It was a whole setup. A whole setup. I said, man, y'all wild as shit. $25 though? Because they try to see if I'm scared of people or not, but I ain't scared of nobody. And she fight just like I fight. She know I'm crazy.
No, but in that place, ain't nobody it ain't that damn business fighting in there.
I don't
be in there struggling.
No,
so what
it's
what
not,
sense
it's
do
not
it make
like that's not
adults to fight against each other?
That's not it. They think that what they did is they formed a group of people that they could use to bully the people that advocate or got lawsuits. You got about 10 or 20% of the people in there got lawsuits against them all throughout the different shelters because they done this a lot. Okay? How they get the people to not fight them is to sick the bullies on them. And they bullies, I don't like bullies. So I escalate with them. And they already realized that when they sent them, they like, dang, you ignore everything. You all polite. I apologize and you ain't do nothing. But soon somebody come to, yes, because you bullying. You're a bully. Ain't no turning down no bully, dog. I'm all in with you 100. Let's go. It's a difference. You know that somebody, it's a coincidence, an accident. People go through stuff. Everything ain't worth no altercation. So I can overlook them type of things. But if I know you targeting me on a group thing that try to punk me, oh yeah, I'm going to be all in with you. I'm sorry. So they found that out because I came out there to fight like 50 people all by myself. Ain't nobody playing. You said I did something and y'all out here talking about I'm involved in something with you. I don't know nobody. I ain't involved in nothing. Don't do no gossiping. I got time to sit around and gossip with them about who they sleeping with, Grandma, and I don't even got no benefits to feed me and my... Who does? Hey, yo, you got to be... Why would I get involved in what y'all doing? It does not have nothing to do with me. I gotta fight for me and my son. I'm up here advocating and running around dealing with other people. I'm not dealing with y'all. Just because you speak to people don't mean that makes you tied into what they do. No, that don't. So they been had a lot going on, a lot, and they use them people to do that. But when they realize that I guess they offer them housing and stuff.
Call her, see whether she'll answer the phone now.
Which one, Miss Lopez?
Yeah. They say she leave at 3 o'clock. So I don't know.
It don't matter when she leave. Her phone is available all day. She don't turn that off. She can't turn it off.
Yeah, because it's a business phone.
Yeah, and it's an emergency. What if they need to get in touch with her about a kid that's under her? Yeah, she can't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they call them at any time to get what they need, information.
Okay.
Yeah. So when they be acting like, oh, I'm out and all that, no, that don't work like, oh, I can't get in touch. Yeah, you can get in touch with them 24/7. She ain't going. It hung right up.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was doing to you? Mm-hmm. Oh, she blocked you.
All day. I'm blocked.
She blocked your phone.
Yeah.
You called her too many times, so she blocked you.
So it don't even ring now.
It don't ring. She blocked you.
Mm-hmm. That's what Tim say.
She blocked you.
She blocked you. Because it'll ring for him, but it won't ring
It won't ring for you. Yeah, she blocked your phone.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
no, they giving me Kemontay tonight. Who the fuck does ghetto shit like this? Oh, yeah.
She done blocked me. I can't. When I got up 8 o'clock this morning and called no bleep.
Oh, you called her too many times yesterday.
Yeah, I called her all day.
I know you called her all day because we didn't know where Kemontay was at.
And she told me that she was going to let me know.
And let you see him.
And let me see him.
She lied.
So she didn't want me to see him, so she just blocked me out.
No, she don't want you to see him because if Kemontay is upset or something, you going to know. He going to tell you. Mm-hmm. And that's going to mess up their whole plan and what they trying to do.
Oh, okay.
If we see him ahead of time, he'll be able to tell us. You already know how Kemontay going to... Come on, Grandma. Yeah, they can even kill me out this junk tonight, or they can give me my son to show me a court paper. Either way, from the judge, or it's gonna go to whoa, because I don't know what's going on, and I would never let nobody do that. I need the paper in my hand from the judge who signed on that order, and I ain't need to go in front of a judge that you made an order with today for that.
No,
you made that order today. You didn't even get the time. I showed the police. You didn't even get you got the court case today. And you got the time today. It took you until almost 3 o'clock because you put that in at the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all had to figure out how you was going to submit that to the judge to make that make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's a crime. Ain't no judge going to sign off on that. You call it, I feel like she's educational neglect with her child. Okay, well, we're going to give her, we're going to set a court date. And we're going to, then it's going to go in front of me. Not he go in your custody, no. Especially not while you're working with the people who are harming us. And I ain't joking. I ain't planning nothing. When I see my son, I'm going to know if something happened to him. And they don't got to worry. If they want my life, they going to have it in that moment. Because won't nobody but God be able to talk me down. And I mean that. They can try if they want. When I see Kemontay, I'm going to know if something wrong. I'm going to know. You are...
I know, but you don't want to do that either.
Shit.
You don't want to do that in front of him. You don't want to traumatize him no more than already traumatized him by taking him away from you.
He could be traumatized because Kemontay not even here. It ain't like Kemontay right here. If these people don't show me a court order, Grandma, for my son or put my son back in my custody, we're going to have a whole problem out here. Nobody. If I get out this car right now and go grab one of them people and they call the damn police, I'm going straight to jail. Don't pass go. Don't collect my $200.
I know.
Shit. I'm not playing. I ain't playing with them. They've been committing crimes. But when black people start standing up, and that's going to stop. And I'm going to be the first on it. I'm going to be first front line. So if I lose my life, it's worth losing it for my kid. Shit, I've been out in the streets ready to lose it for nothing. For a couple dollars. Shit, I definitely would give it for my son. Yeah, especially with all that they did to Shania, yeah. Ain't nobody doing that with them. I'm not. And I don't know why they keep playing at this street stuff. Because it's not a street thing. They already know I could go back in the streets. And they already know it's going to be... ain't nobody doing all that dumb shit. This government thing, That's a no-go. Because she done totally blocked you.
Mm-hmm. All day I've been getting that same little bleep.
She blocked your phone.
Mm-hmm. And she called Timmy and asked him, could he take Kemontay? He said, lady, take care of her baby. He said, ain't no reason for me to take, because she take care of her kid.
She took Kemontay in her custody to try to send Kemontay out of Virginia. What does that tell you? Ain't that the same thing they did with Shania? So they probably got Kemontay somewhere out in Virginia.
Yes, Mike, because that's what they asked Tim. And Tim told me, no, I just got a room. I don't have a place. I lost my house. I don't have no house no more. They knew he had a house and everything.
Because they do the informants is dealing directly with them. They working through the informants to know who we are, how we related, who deal with who.
All right. 911. Please do not hang up. All call takers are actively answering calls. We will be with you momentarily. Please do not hang up. Por favor, espere en línea. Estaremos con usted en un momento.
That looked like the police officer, Miss Kelly, right there.
What?
DC 911. Please do not hang up. All call takers are actively answering calls.
It's just something that's monitoring there. So because they already knew I was coming here for shooting, so see, they already got them here.
DC 911.
Hello?
DC emergency, how can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. Hi, my name is Jakia Carroll, and I cannot. My son was illegally taken by CSFS yesterday. They did not have a court order. They blocked my grandmother's phone, and then they called out Virginia yesterday to try to send my son out to Virginia with my father, and they will not let me see or know the child's whereabouts or none of this. And all of this is going on for education neglect. But education neglect does not allow the government to take your kid into their custody. The judge has to order that. They don't have no court order or anything. So I'm down here at CFSC now because we can't get in touch with anybody from their organization. They're just ignoring us like my child is not a person at all. So I'm down here right now because this is a kidnapping. Your administration can't decide who's been targeting me, that they could just take my son without getting a judge order for it.
Okay, hold on. Somebody took your son?
Yeah, they took my son without a judge's order.
And who took your son?
We don't know. We just know it's somebody from CSFA. The lady that came to work, her name was Lona, Lona Lopez. And I have a recording of her telling me that it was an administration thing that her administration decided, and she was against it because I was a good mother, and the officer on the video as well saying the same thing. But I don't know where my son is. I can't see my son or talk to my son, and this is over 24 hours. And they're trying to move my son out the state without my knowledge. We have a problem, Houston.
Okay. Well, the thing with that is it was a child and family social service worker, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When they go and remove kids, they actually sometimes they do normally have an officer to assist them. Now, what was the address so I can see if they sent someone out? What was the address?
1600 New York Avenue. But that's not that what they're talking about is not anything that a judge removes a child for, based on your laws. A judge does not remove a child, because by you taking my child into custody, it does not differ the situation from today, tomorrow, or whatever. That's not a direct threat. That's not nothing that's not how that works. Children don't go into custody like that. When they go into custody.
Mr. Jakia Carroll?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, ma'am, with this, if I didn't see an officer here, then I would send someone. But I see that we had officers come to assist with the removal of the child, meaning they had probable cause.
No, ma'am, they did not. No, ma'am, they did not. The officer did not know why she was there to remove my son. So no, the officer did not. And it is recorded. What's going on with the government?
Okay, I'm reading the slip, ma'am. I'm reading everything that
No, it's not nothing the police can do, but listen to what I'm saying. My son is not in the system until a judge is ordered based on a law. Just because you work for the government or you have some type of authority under the government does not mean you can take my son if it's not a law saying you can take him. Y'all don't just get to go out here and take people. It's laws set in place that allow removals. This is not one, ma'am. That's what I'm telling you. And they're not able to. No, it's not a frustration, ma'am. These are the same people who have been committing crimes against me and my son. I just gave all of that to the judge. I go in front of the judge for all of that tomorrow. These are the same people that my son is in their custody. And they did not get a judge order because I've been asking them to go in front of a judge. So my reason for calling you is for the direct threat that may be happening to my son because I'm not able, or no one that I'm related to is able to find out what's going on with this kid. We're not able to see him, to talk to him, to make sure he's okay. And this is not a case that you're allowed to do that. That's what I'm telling you, ma'am. Your laws. I'm not telling you you're coming out here fighting them. I'm telling you that my son may be at threat because what they did was not legit. And these are the people attacking us. So in that case, this is a direct threat on a child.
Okay. Man, like I said, I heard everything you said, but the only thing I can do is send you another officer, and they're going to tell you the same thing. I don't want you to get upset when they get there, because I'm just giving you a heads up.
I'm not going to get upset, ma'am. What I want... Go ahead.
Just see where your kid is.
They're going to tell you the
That's
same
what I...
thing.
Ma'am, so you're telling me basically these people had no grounds to remove the child. Then they're not answering to none of us where we can actually see the child, because that's my right. My child is not, no judge has ordered me to stay away from my kid because...
I got to put your information again. What's your name again?
Jakia Carroll.
Your phone number?
202-876-5464.
Are you outside or inside?
I'm outside.
Are you in the car?
Yes.
Okay, wait for the officer. Go have someone out.
Okay.
All right.
I ain't got no choice but to record it all.
You gotta record it.
All of them gonna lose their jobs. Ain't no damn way. Y'all must think y'all been doing this to these people out here so long that they go for that. No, I'm not.
Okay, just calm down.
Try
to stay as calm as you
Grandma,
can.
this is calm.
I know it.
This is
but
calm.
I mean, it's tiresome to go through. But being up and talking loud is not going to help the case. As soon as you start talking authority like, then is this the man coming? Is this the police?
That's
a worker in the building.
A cleaner, a building
matrix. Yeah.
Grandma, there's no way that I'm a civilian in the streets and they work for the government and they don't know their own laws.
They know. It's usually because they know somebody done did something wrong and they cover for each other. Keep telling you that.
I understand.
They know it.
I understand that, Grandma, but I need them to come out and say all that, because when they get in front of a judge, they'll be trying to act like, oh no, this, that, no, oh no, I didn't know that. You won't be able to say that because I'm gonna make sure I ask you everything. She gonna tell me the officer knew why she took Kemontay in custody. No, she didn't. And it's on recording. She did not. They did not have a court order. And your administration here does not. Even in the middle of the night, if a child was being sexually abused and they had proof of it, in the middle of the night, they wake up a judge to sign on it. What are you talking about, Slim? A judge. That's why they have them seats. That's why they get paid that much. Because one thing about a judge, he's going to look at the evidence and all of that stuff to see if it's something that's really going on. You have no judge in the District of Columbia who was going to sign off on that.
You got to calm down from that height where you at.
I can't, Grandma.
You got to.
The fact that
for your own child's sake. Because when you start, what are you looking for?
I thought I had my.
Because when you start going like that, the people do not want to hear you. I'm telling you.
I know, Grandma, but as calm as I can get.
Okay.
I don't even know what the hell happening to.
It'll be for him and you.
Oh, I'm gonna stay calm, but I'm gonna let them know I'm not planning. I'm not going anywhere without a court order saying the judge told them to take Kemontay. Oh, Kemontay not back in my care. Point blank. We're not talking about, oh, we don't know and we can't reach. No, we're not doing none of that. You see how nervous she was about that judge? She trying to get the records from the judge. So she wanted to know if it was electronic things so she could stop it. But the judge already read it. He read it way before I even left. When I came back, he read it. That's why he's seeing the case tomorrow. Because he was like, whoa, I didn't know all of this was going. Because I kept telling him, sir, this is a harassment discrimination thing. He kept saying, whoa, I didn't know all of this was going on.
It's harassment. They're harassing you. That's a harassment.
And it'd be cool if they wasn't locking so many black people up for much less, for way longer. It wouldn't be so bad of it. But when you locking good black people up, because all of them not bad, some of them just make dumbass decisions. And you keep them locked up for 30 and 40 years for stupid stuff. And you out here committing major crimes. Man, come
against
on.
people.
Yeah, against people and kids. And you ain't doing no time. No, I can't rock with that. And I'll be calm when I talk to the judge tomorrow, because the judges do. They stand on them laws. The judges don't let them play them that way. They do. That's why because the judge, he gonna say the same thing to them. If she told y'all a year ago to bring y'all in front of me about this education case, why didn't y'all do that then? If you felt like the child,
that's on the record, then he gonna read all that.
It's on their grandma went before the council members.
Okay, well that's documented.
Yeah, ain't no on
they
the
can't get
yeah,
all the
they
stuff
can't.
that's documented.
They got all of that. That joint on my lives and everything. Me up there talking about them denying him his speech therapy,
and his
educational things he needed. Oh, that's her. Hey, how you doing, Officer Kelly? I talked to everybody, and yesterday there was no judge order for them to take my son, because that's not a crime that the judge would have ordered a removal for. He would have ordered a court date for me to investigate my son's education negligence or whatever they were saying. So I called down when I called to talk to the people down at the police department. They were saying for y'all to have come out, y'all had to see a court order. So do you have the copy of the court order that the judge wrote yesterday? Did you see a court order yesterday? Did you see a court order? Did they show you a court order?
No.
She said that y'all don't come out without a court order.
No, that's not true.
She said for y'all to come out, it gotta be it gotta be legit. So what did they provide for you to show something besides telling you something?
That's what they did. Told us that you was up on a removal.
Oh well, they didn't have an order from a judge, Miss Kelly.
You don't know where your kid
And this lady blocked my grandmother phone that got my son in her custody, and they're not answering for none of us. They're not letting me talk to my son or see him or none of that. So
Did you go down to Child Family Services?
that's where we're at now.
Okay. So what they saying?
You know, the security in there is not saying nothing. You gotta get somebody, one of the administration people, and they can't get in touch with nobody. So if my son is gonna stay in their custody tonight, I need to see a judge order for that, or my son is going in my custody. Because that's what you're not allowed to do. It has to be ordered by a judge. That's why they got them positions. They don't just let anybody in their organizations take people, kids and stuff. It's only the judge write off on that.
That's kidnapping.
That's kidnapping. I don't know where my son at. And then they called all the way out Virginia to try to send my son out Virginia to my father.
To your dad?
Yeah.
Is your grandma with you?
Yeah, my grandmother with me.
Yeah. Well, see what they say with the people that's down there at the administrative office and see what they say.
Oh, okay, Miss.
They got to have somebody to talk to you. Somebody got to tell you something.
Yeah, well, we're not going to leave until we have that information, or we have Kemontay. We're not leaving here without either or. We need to see something in writing from the judge, or we need to, they need to give us Kemontay, because I don't operate on them type of terms. That's like me going out in the street and somebody grab my son and I just say, okay, I'll come and check and see if you're going to give him back later. I don't move like that.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's how it's done when the police get involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't. When they say they get for removal, that's what we have to assist them with.
Yeah, get removal of the kid. I understand that. Yeah, I understand
Make
it.
sure that everything goes smoothly. No one get hurt or injured along the way. That's the purpose of the police department there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to let you.
We can't put nothing. We don't have nothing in writing to do it. Absolutely nothing. So a lot of times when they think that something ain't gonna go right, they call us. Other than that, if it goes okay, then if everything seems to appear to be okay, then they don't normally call us.
Okay.
They call us because they was thinking that you gonna put up a fight or
I
whatever.
was gonna fight for my son if they was taking my son and it was not justified. I would not let anybody listen, ma'am, because you're an officer, Miss Kelly, and I respect you, you know what I'm saying, to the fullest, because you've never given me no reason to do anything else. But if you did not have a legit reason to take my kid, I wouldn't let you just take my kid.
Yeah, but I told you don't fight. So
Yeah, so only reason I didn't fight is because my grandmother said, nah, don't do that. But I would have fought for because my life is a small thing to give. If somebody on the street came up and tried to take my kid, what you think I'm gonna do? Give my life for him. So why wouldn't I do it with anybody else? Your title and who you work for means nothing to me before the safety of my child. So that's why I would have fought for my kid, because they didn't have anything legit to put my son in their custody. And to take my son in your custody and try to build a case where you are moving my son around and you're the people who targeting and harming me, because they attacked me when you came there. But when me and my grandmother went to, and you was the officer on the scene that day when you came, they told you that they was trying to, the reason why he was choking my neck is because they was trying to break us up from fighting. And then I showed you the video of the girl walking up and down and there was no fight between her. Then that's what got put in the police department though. In y'all records, it's a false background because you're the police. So everything that's filed in the police report is supposed to be legit. But that police report is a false report because there was no fight between me and this girl at all. She was yelling and screaming and the security attacked me.
See, I don't know anything about
I know.
That's why I said to you, I wasn't there when you and the girl got into whatever the situation.
Yeah, you came there after. I know that, Miss Kelly, but you seen the video I showed you of my son recording them, and the girl was on the other side of my son all the way across the room because he recorded her first and then showed them. And then I have another video, which I know you didn't see, but the council members and everybody else seen, of the security directly attacking me because they thought that the residents was in on it, but the residents recorded them and then gave it to me.
Did you show me a video?
I do have it. Yes, it's on my social media. Everybody's seen the video, and that's in the District of Columbia. So everybody out here knows, and the public, that this is a crime being committed because I've been showing it the whole time it's been going on.
I honestly don't know exactly what's going on with the removal or anything. I just know that we were there to make sure that nothing else happened. No one get injured. That's the purpose of the police department being there on the scene.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
don't know anything about why was it removal or.
That's why she couldn't tell you, because if she would have told you for education neglect, she knew by law, I know they can't take my son for that. The judge will order me to come in front of him, and if he see that it's a situation that my son need to come in his care, it's going to be based on evidence of that. It won't be, I say, I feel, I think. He's not going to go for that. He need hardcore evidence.
So that's what happened. It was because he was being homeschooled.
Yeah, she was saying educational neglect, but Kemontay is above your DC kids school. I mean, the public schools out here. He's ahead of them. So how could he be neglect if y'all not taking everybody, in all the other parents in the shelters kids, because they're not ahead of Kemontay. I'm just saying. I'm not being funny. I'm just saying.
I don't know how they,
They don't have evidence of that, ma'am. So because they think that, that is why the judge wouldn't have signed an order for them to take custody of my son, because it's only a thought. That's why it needs to come in front of him so he can know. And they avoided that whole process.
You went to court today. What happened?
Oh, it's not today. It's tomorrow. I see the judge tomorrow. He couldn't see me on his docket today, so I see him tomorrow too.
Why he couldn't see you on his docket today?
Because it was an emergency hearing for me. He was doing an emergency hearing. It wasn't a set hearing. But that's not the judge for that. That judge right there is the judge that they tried to override with what they was doing at the hotel, because they that's what that judge is. That judge is the judge that they overriding. They decided that his order and what he decided wasn't good enough. So that's who I'm going in front of tomorrow. That's who they override. And this judge right here, this judge don't have no clue. This fell in his lap today, and this judge is not aware. So behind the scenes, he's trying to clean things up. They're gonna try to fix this as best as they can, because this is what the federal marshals did not want y'all to do. This is a huge case. They didn't want them to mess with my son and have to have me in front of a judge, because the judge has to see all of that. And he has to do his job on that to stay on the bench. That's a lot that's been done. All of that taking out benefits and all of that. All that's documented. All of the attacks and all of that, the people involved, when they was involved, what they did, all of that he got today. All in the courtesy of them making some dumb move, trying to harm me and harm my kid. So now I can get the real fight that I've been fighting y'all for the whole year. But that's that judge, I'll get to see him. He'll be the beginning. He'll be the stepping stone. Because when he start playing with the laws, it's nothing to deal with that. Just to go ahead, because you can appeal with a judge. I can't do nothing with y'all, Miss Kelly. Y'all just work for them. Y'all don't have that authority.
No, it's not wrong.
That's why they wasn't supposed to take my son without a judge saying so. And that's a problem. And we not them kind of black people. We don't just let people take out kids because they government officials and they don't tell us nothing. Nah, that's just like a person on the street taking out kids. It's no different. Y'all just people that got titles. Those are your job titles. You still a person. So whether you good or not, good or bad, is a self decision. Nobody can just go on that for their kid, especially when all this criminal stuff is happening with them. So I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I know I'm not leaving here without a court paper or my son. Yeah, I don't play them games like that. Nah. The whole United States, they'll know that they need to stand up after they see this one. They'll really know they need to stand up, because when they start sending y'all in their homes and just snatching their kids, they ain't going to feel so safe no more. If you get upset and you feel some type of way, you could just call the police and come and get somebody's kid. That ain't no good thing. You're going to want to stand on that. Because Kemontay is not an abused kid, but he's being abused by the government right now. And that's unfair to my son. That's a crime.
Yeah, well, let me know what happened. The turnout. Hello?
I'm here. Miss Kelly. Okay, well, I'm here, ma'am. I'm waiting for you. That is within the law. If I call the police and tell them somebody got my child unauthorized, it wouldn't make it different if it's the father or a mother. None of that. If they didn't have documents from a judge saying they can do that, police gonna do the same. That's what y'all are for. Then y'all come into play, say, hold on, this was an illegal removal. That you can't do that. That's where y'all stand at. Y'all stand for the law. We need the police to, we ain't seen that, but we need that more. Stand for the law, not for this crap. Yeah, so I'm waiting for that paper from the judge from yesterday. Not a paper from a judge today saying we got a court date tomorrow. A paper from a judge yesterday saying that they could take Kemontay in custody. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to dispute them people about what they saying or none of that. I want the paperwork from the judge that signed off on that. That's what I need. I need that. Yeah, I need that. Yeah. And that's what nobody has. So if they don't have that paperwork, Miss Kelly, I'm going to need my son. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Because therefore they had no right to take him in the beginning. And then that's a criminal matter, and I'm going to need you to file this crime. That's it. And I'm going to go in front of a judge about it. Just because you work for the government or have a title with the government does not mean you override judges' laws and override things to do what you want and use your resources in the government the wrong way. Them judges there for a reason.
Went to court today. What did the judge say about your son?
That's not the judge for my son. They just made the court date today for my son. They did not have a judge or a court date yesterday. That's what.
Listen, honey.
Yeah.
So you didn't go before the judge in regards to your son today at all?
No, that wasn't for my son. They just made that court date today. That's why it took them so long.
Says that's for tomorrow?
That's for tomorrow. The court date they made today. She just got the time for the court date at like 3 o'clock.
In reference to your son?
In reference to my son.
For tomorrow, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, call me back and let me know the end result.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
Bye-bye.
Where's that policeman at?
Uh-huh.
Where's she at?
Miss Kelly, she from 5th District. That's the police officer that came for when they committed. Every crime they commit, she the one that come on scene.
Oh, okay. So when they took him, she was there?
That's who they called
Okay,
to remove Kemontay.
Yeah, okay.
But she didn't see a court order.
No, she said
all she went by was what they told her.
Yeah. That's all she can go by.
No, she told a damn lie. That's why I record everything. She told a damn lie. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Was she supposed to see
in
a
this
court
government,
order?
in the United States of America, you don't get to just say nothing. Only person get to say something is the damn judge. You do not. When they called her and said they got to remove her, they got to show her the paper from the judge signed off on it. They can't remove a kid without the judge. She broke the law too.
Okay.
That's why I don't know nothing about nothing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She broke the law too. She know that. Mm-hmm. She know they got to see something from a judge saying that they can come and do that. Otherwise, they didn't use you in a crime. Mm-hmm. And you the police. Mm-hmm. They don't let them use police, and the police, they just come. So, hey, yo, I need you to come for this. And they just go. No, they got to they got to have something in writing.
Lady. Okay.
Yeah. She sat there and told that lie. No, they could just call us. No, they can't, ma'am. That's why it's a paperwork in your system. And for that paperwork to get in your system, you had to do that paperwork off of paperwork that you had. You did not have that. So you falsified something in your system. I know what I'm talking about. They talk about somebody sitting around doing nothing. I've been studying their laws. Yeah, the judge don't do that. Even the judge don't do that, Grandma. Judge don't get nobody word of mouth on nothing. Everything in writing. This the government. They got to document everything they do. To. So how you get to do something in the government on word of mouth? I'm telling you what they all trying to do. They're trying to figure out how to clean up the mess they done made.
Move away from me with that.
Grandma, I'm about to walk up here.
Where?
To the building and see if they call somebody administration to get that paperwork for me.
Okay. Lordy.
It's just a slow trek as you make your way all the way out to 202 and Shelby. Right before 202, you're going to find the two right lanes blocked off as firefighters continue to work on that brush fire that's been burning since the beginning of the rush hour. We're also still seeing delays on I-66 in Roslyn from the Roosevelt Bridge to a stall blocking the left lane of Lee Highway and again at Vienna from Nutley Street out to the Bull Run Rest area. We're seeing traffic slowing southbound on 210 coming off the Beltway in Oxon Hill down to the just about Kirby Hill Road, a light there. Ashley Home Store's anniversary sale starts right now. Hurry in and save up to 30% or get no interest for 6 years. Ashley Home Store, see the store for details. I'm Ed Rodriguez on DC's Inspiration Station, Praise 104.1.
Macy's 48-hour sale is full of limited time specials. Price so low, you don't need a coupon. Get 40 to 50% off men's suits, sport coats, shirts, and ties. 20 to 50% off favorite American Rap, Alfani, all created for Macy's. Travel Select Savannah luggage set, only $99.99. Reversible 3-piece comforter set, $17.99. And take 20% plus an extra 15% off small appliances. Friday and Saturday at Macy's. Savings on original and sale prices. Exclusions apply. Macy's Star Rewards now offers benefits everyone can enjoy, no matter how they pay. Visit Macy's.com/Star Rewards.
It's amazing! This Friday night, the biggest furniture sale in Washington. Regency Furniture's spectacular Midnight Madness sale. It's gigantic. Thousands of new furniture fashions up to 75% off. All Regency stores closed on Friday till 5 p.m. to mark down prices on everything. 2-piece reversible sofa chaise in 10 colors, just $4.95. And 8-piece bedroom groups only $6.95. Plus free delivery and Regency pays your sales tax. 7 hours only. Midnight Madness, 5 to 12 this Friday at Regency Furniture in Maryland and Virginia.
And caller number 9 for $1 million. Rita, complete this quote. Life is like a box of... You're cutting out, Rita. We need your answer.
Life is like...
Oh, sorry. That's not what we were looking for. On to caller number 10.
Bad network got you glitched out of luck? Switch to Boost Mobile's super reliable, super fast nationwide network and get 4 lines, each with unlimited gigs for just $100 a month. Plus, get 4 free phones. Boost makes it easy to switch. Switching makes it easy to save.
Offer ends 4/15/19. First line $100 a month. Line speed 4 requires one line of play. Video streams at up to 480p plus. Music at up to 500 kilobits per second. Gaming at up to 2 megabits per second. ADD prioritization during congestion. Free phones require 4 coverage and offers not available everywhere. Restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
My husband and I wanted to start a family, but my weight was complicating things. I couldn't even go under anesthesia for infertility procedures. That was a deciding factor in turning to Innova.
Obesity is a disease, but it's one you can manage with help.
I participated in one of Innova's weight loss webinars from home and was able to hear all the options. Then I went and met with a surgeon, dietitian, exercise specialist, nurse, behavioral therapist, all specializing in obesity. I felt such a sense of support. Weight loss surgery pushes you out of your comfort zone. It's not the easy way. It's not a cure. It's a tool. It challenges you to make the right choices, and the results are life-changing. People I know will walk right past me or think they're meeting me for the first time. But in a way, I guess they are.
To learn more or to register for an online seminar, visit innova.org/weight loss surgery. Innova. Join the future of health.
This week, you'll find great deals at Walgreens. Now, wonderful pistachios in shell, 16 ounce, $5.49 with $1 off coupon and card. Downy liquid detergent, 51 ounce, Tide liquid detergent, 37 or 40 ounce, and Tide Pods 12 or 16 pack, $2.95 with $2 off coupon and card. Get great great deals on the essentials you need right here at your neighborhood Walgreens. Walgreens, trusted since 1901. While supplies last, restrictions and exclusions apply. See store for details. With all that's on your to-do list and laundry list and reading list and bucket list, maybe Wise should handle your shopping list. Wise to Go online lets you order your groceries from anywhere, then have them delivered to anywhere. Swing by for curbside pickup or relax at home and have it all brought to you. You do the clicking, we'll do the shopping with Wise to Go online. Try it out at wisemarkets.com. Eat better, shop less. That's Wise.
It's me, Willie Mo Jr. on Praise 104.1. Willie Mo Jr. on your radio. There's a miracle in this room with my name on. There's a healing in this room, and it's here. There's a breakthrough in this room. Got my name on it. So I'm gonna put a praise on it. There's something over your head. Hey, there's something on the top of your head.
Keys didn't come yet, Grandma?
Somebody called you. I ain't answer the phone. You can look in there and see the number.
Okay.
What they doing in there?
Oh, her on my phone? No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. I ain't leaving without my son. I'm not leaving without my son or without that paper from the judge saying that the judge gave him order to remove my son, because that's what they don't have. They don't have an order from the judge. And that's illegal. That's like somebody kidnapping your son and using their job or their title to do it. That's illegal as hell. That's why they don't have that right. Because they would abuse it.
New message is received from +1 202
Give me a few
465
minutes.
0522.
She texted, give me a few minutes.
She can come up with something else. She said she ain't blocked my number.
She did block you. That's the only time the phone do that. She blocked you. Your junk wouldn't even ring. But mine's ring and Dad's ring, but yours wouldn't ring. Yeah, because I'm definitely When she called back, I'm gonna be like, what is your reason for? So the judge ordered you not to let me see or speak to my son for 2 days?
Calm it down, something. Talk to her.
I know you think I'm joking, Grandma, but if these people done done
No,
something to
it's not.
Kemontay, I'm
Oh,
telling you,
they
ain't
ain't do nothing
nobody.
to no
I'll
kid.
pray.
They're crazy. They know they're going to jail if they do something to their kid.
No, they don't, Grandma.
Oh, really?
They molested that little boy. The little boy upstairs. Kemontay played with their kids. She took her son to the daycare. He don't talk or nothing. He autistic. He came back with his butt bleeding. They never. That John ain't going in front of no judge. I'm talking about bleeding, not a scratch.
And so what the police say about it?
Nothing. That happened in their daycare that they pay for them to send their kids to all day. She's talking about, I thought something was weird when I seen all of them white men. I said, yeah, different you and me. Because when I would have took my son pamper off and he had all that Jonas pamper from his butt, hey, yo, that whole building would have came down right there and they could do whatever they want to me. And that's his fact. Yeah, I wouldn't care what they did to me. Yeah, once I knew they did something to my kids, especially something like that, ain't no talking me down. Shit, I see you on the other side. Tripping. Yeah, that happened, Grandma. That just happened before the year flipped over. All that kind of stuff happened with them. And then this lady that's on this case, she seemed real sick and weird, Miss Lopez, because she lied to you to manipulate everything, all this little nice stuff to do all the wrong things. Because she called all the way out there to give Kemontay the dad, but not call you right here in the district.
Well, she asked me, could I take my, I told them I live in a senior home. I can't take no kids. And I'm 78 years old. I can't take no kids at this age. And I can't have no kids in that building.
So, Grandma, you wouldn't have took Kemontay until tomorrow for court?
No, she wasn't talking about
that. She was trying to give you custody?
Yes, she was trying to give me custody. I told her, no, I cannot take custody.
Oh, they trying to...
8 years
old. She think that they got grounds to take custody of Kemontay?
Yes. I said, no. I can't take no custody of. I said, and I know she take good care of her kid. I said, if I thought he was in danger, I would tell somebody also. I'm not going to let my grandson be hurt by nobody. I said, and I know she take good care of him because I go and see him. Oh, yeah, well, she take good care of him, but right now, she don't have nowhere to live. I said,
yes, I do. Yes.
I said she live in the hotel.
Yeah, y'all don't get to play them games with our life. You don't. Where they get this stuff from? So y'all was going to evict, you going to evict me from this place. You overrode the other judge. What he said ain't mean nothing. You going to override him and do what you want. And then you going to take my child in custody and you overrode the judge too? Wow. They do a lot out here in the district. Oh yeah, she can't give my son custody to my son.
You can't give it to nobody. That's your child. I mean, you gotta have some reason why they're gonna take them from you. It's a whole lot of homeless people out here got
they got their kids. They living in the street. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, they trying to target me with Kemontay, but they don't even know me that well. I'm not that person. I could deal with judges. I'm gonna calm down for that judge. I know that. I know I'm wired up, but when I see that judge tomorrow, I'm gonna be calm when I talk to him because I already know. That I know I didn't do anything wrong or none of that, but not knowing where my son is at, that's what and not knowing if he's okay. I'm wind up, and I keep getting.
I don't know whether he in the district or in Virginia.
Yeah, what they doing?
They talking to people in Virginia, and talking to people down here, so that you
yeah, but who gives them the right?
I don't know. They got to find out. You got to find out from the judge who give them the right to call around and ask people can they take your child.
Yeah,
anybody,
Grandma. If it was a situation where Kemontay temporarily needed somewhere to stay, they could have asked you. I got cousins out here, everything, that he could have stayed somewhere a couple days or whatever to this, whatever they doing, get worked out.
They ain't talking about couple of days, though.
But they don't
about custody. That's what they were talking to with Tim. Tim said, no, I'm not taking her kid. She know how to take care of her kid.
Hey, the district, they so accustomed to doing Hey, what judge you gonna get? I'm homeless because of y'all.
And just gonna give your kid to anybody.
I know, but listen, which judge? And I'm homeless because of you. What you talking about? When them federal agents arrested me, they didn't give me any help when they released me. I've been homeless ever since because I didn't do the wrong things. Now, what judge gonna ride on what you doing? Them federal agents didn't. You remember how much I went through with them to try to assist me? Mm-hmm. Did they assist? So who are they going? What did I do wrong? Oh, I didn't go sell no drugs or go rob no people. So I did something wrong? Oh, no, I didn't. No, because all I needed was a stepping stone. I was working in and everything. All we needed was a stepping stone, just a stable place so I could keep working and Kemontay could be safe and go to school. Mm-hmm. That's all we needed. Even if they would have gave it to us for 3 or 4 months, by then I would have had the money to keep doing what I need to do. But they didn't want to do that. They wanted to do this so that they can do what they're doing. And I gave the judge the records to show just that. Yeah, nobody playing with them. What are you talking about? That's their federal law. Those are their federal laws, not mine. Theirs. They really trying to make America great again. Yeah, and she was calling around trying to get people custody. You can't do that, Slim. You can call whoever you want, but you can't do that. Judge gonna tell you that tomorrow. No, ma'am. Not for that. No. I ordered Miss Carroll to do whatever I wanted to order her. I wouldn't took her key. No, because he's not behind in his education because of whatever you talk. That's not behind in his education. That's not a reason. If y'all wasn't assisting her and helping her, he gonna ask them that. Well, if y'all wasn't assisting her, how was she supposed to get to y'all? How is she supposed to run around the district for y'all and do all these things for y'all if you not gonna assist her to do it? Ain't that what we do? Tripping. I know ain't no judge sign off on that because ain't no judge gonna put their career on that. I know that for a fact. Ain't no judge gonna do that. Judges don't. The judge in Virginia wouldn't do it in the Prince William County Court, and the federal judge wouldn't do it neither. When he filed them two violations, that judge would not go for them violations. No, they don't move like that. We've been homeless since we came here. I'm not in no situation that y'all need to be doing nothing to me. All y'all need to do is leave me alone if you're not gonna help me. That's it. Whatever you got going on, but bouncing us around place to place, nah. But we don't even need to go nowhere. Listen, I'll find somewhere for Kemontay to go, and I can stay outside till we settle these lawsuits. Because now this going in front of the judge. I'd rather do my civil suits, and I can take care of my son. Yeah, because I can pay somebody to keep Kemontay for me. But he not going to be nowhere in no fucking Virginia. No, he not. No, you're not taking my son back to Virginia. Oh, yeah, she messed up with that. She messed up. She done told it all. She told it all with that.
He said, no, I can't keep him. No, his mother can keep him. She take good care of him.
Now they looking for something. They trying to fish around, find somebody to say a different. Yeah, that's what they trying to fish around for.
They ain't gonna find nobody that's telling the truth because everybody know you take care of that boy. Yeah. Everybody. Even Pooh, and he don't even like you.
Yeah, and Pooh
said, I know. He said, a lady take care of that boy.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna say that. Nobody
said it.
Nobody that knows me gonna say Kemontay's not taking care of.
When they called Kiera told me, yeah, she take good care of her son. No, I wouldn't take him. Why would I take him? She take good care of her son. And she might need some help to do it, but she take good care of her son. Said, no, I'm not going to I wouldn't take him.
Grandma, you wasn't listening to me. I told you what they told the people in there. That all my family is mad at me for molesting Shania.
That's a lie.
And that's a lie. Because I never molested no Shania. And don't nobody in my family think I molested Shania. Not one damn person.
And they know Shania is a liar. She lied because she wanted to.
Yeah, for what she was doing.
By mission.
Yeah, not because of nothing I did.
No.
They trying to use that, though. They going the wrong way. They going the wrong way with that. They going the wrong way. Yeah, you gonna try to give somebody else. So if any of them would have said, yeah, you would have gave my custody.
Yeah, just take them out there and give it to them out in Virginia. That would have been a big lawsuit.
Oh, man. They wouldn't have had no jobs out here. Man, shit. We already got a huge lawsuit. Sugie set for life as soon as they settle. I'm gonna put his junk right in his name and leave it right there. When he 21, he graduate as his. Yeah, he ain't going through this for nothing. No. Y'all can make us go through all of this. You can do all of that, but at the end of this, you're going to pay out. Just note that. Because everything they did financially, even with my car, I documented all of that stuff, Grandma. I listened to you when you told me people do something. I documented all of that stuff. That's
the only thing count. Because word of mouth don't mean nothing.
Nope, don't mean nothing.
She said, they said, don't pay that no mind.
I got the dates, and then the people that they've been using in the crimes been telling on them. Like the girl went and told the judge that they made her do, that they told her to do it. So, I mean, and then they went and they came in the meeting, going to tell me, no, the judge did not dismiss the protective order. I said, ma'am, you a lie before God. Because I got the dismissal in my bag right now. Yeah, I went and got another copy from the judge, his official copy today. While I was up at the courthouse, I went and got that.
You keep your documents and stuff, because all that he said, she said don't mean nothing. That stuff that they can read is what counts.
Yeah, because they can see it. They can map it out just like I can. They put it, but I gave it to them all month by month for every year, everything that was done by the government. They got it right there. So they see that this is something that the government is doing. I'm not going to sit here and commit a crime because the government is doing a hate crime against me. So then I commit a crime. Then they're going to lock me up for being a criminal. I might as well just suffer through this. The other side is definitely not better sitting in nobody's cell. So they can get free labor off of me. No. Because that's what they get. That 15 cents an hour don't help you none in prison. A pack of noodles is $1.50. So what is 15 cents an hour doing for you? Yeah, this is what she did yesterday. I'm going to have to call her on my phone.
And she ain't calling back.
Where your phone at, Grandma?
She ain't answer my phone.
I know. She blocked you.
Told me she don't block nobody.
Yeah, she a liar. And that's even worse. You got people that's cold lies. I mean, you might steal or do anything. Yeah? She blocked you. She a liar. You don't. Now that I know that they using that like that, I see why they trying to hold me under, though. Because they know if I was standing on my feet, they know that would not work. What they trying to do, that would not work. Because Lord knows they would be unhappy. They would be real sad people. But stuff like this is the stuff you can't turn back, and you can't get a pass on none of this. You done too much. And you've been doing all of this with the federal informants in Virginia the whole damn time. So you was so sure after y'all kept telling yourselves that and telling the people that, you decided you was going to take Kemontay in custody and then try to find somebody out there to try to clarify something that ain't true.
And ain't nobody go along with that bull crap. Everybody they talk to say you're a good mother. You good take good care of your child.
Grandma, they know that here. Everybody here compliment me about how well and how smart Kemontay is. So that's bogus. Ain't no police never came. They don't take that long to come.
This is DC 911. May I have the address of the emergency, please?
Oh, I don't I Street, this is Jakia Carroll. I just called. I was waiting for an officer to be dispatched. I haven't seen one yet.
Okay, I'm sorry, ma'am. I can't understand anything you're saying.
Oh, how you doing? This is I Street Southwest.
Yeah.
I'm at the CSFA building. I'm trying to. Oh, what's Grandma? Is there an intersection right here? Is this I and something?
I can't see the street because we in front of the building, so they ain't got the street on there. It's just tell her the building. They know the
It's
building.
the Department of the something. What that say? Gulf Columbia. This is the Child Family Services in Southwest. Yes, ma'am. Child
Excuse
Family
me.
Services.
What's the name of the building?
It's 200 I Street.
Thank you.
200 I Street.
200 I Street.
Parentheses round I, and it's family services. That's what it's known for.
Yes, ma'am.
But there's other offices in there. For instance, the Commission on the Arts and Humanities.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, Southwest. I'm sorry. Yesterday, my son was illegally taken into custody. There was no judge that signed off on it, and the social worker started calling people in Virginia, trying to get them to take custody of my child. And while she's been doing this, she's not. I don't know where my son is. I haven't seen him. This is not court ordered enough, and this is something that this is kidnapping. No, ma'am. We don't know where he's at. They haven't let anybody. Lona Lopez. Oh, for Child Family Services. Yes, he's 6. No, not talk to him, see him, or nothing. So I don't know how he. No,
You told me that I could
it's
see him, and then I
Jakia Carroll. Yes, yes. 202 446 6028. Yes, ma'am. And we was told yesterday after they brought him into here that we could come here and visit him and stuff. And no, after we got up here to visit him, the caseworker was gone. Nobody's been answering or talking to us. But she has been calling the different family and relatives out in Virginia, trying to get them to take custody of my son. White. Grandma, it was the Hyundai Elantra 2017.
yeah, 2016.
2016, sorry. Yeah, we're, uh-huh. But we're not. Yeah, we're directly in front of the building. Okay. Oh, put your hazards on, Grandma, so they'll know it's us. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, by law,
What
if
she saying?
they gonna send MPD. They play with you about their laws. By law, if they didn't have the right to take them and use you, you got to give me my son back today. I don't have to wait for nothing. So y'all think y'all gonna ignore us and we ain't gonna talk to nobody until y'all figure out what y'all gonna do through today and to tonight, because y'all ain't got that shit together yet. Shit. I'm gonna stay calm until I ain't got no choice.
The calmer you stay, the better.
I know for Sugar. I know, Grandma. I know. I know that's the whole point of all of
That's
this.
the whole thing, because they already know that you can get a rack, so that's why
But
they brought
Grandma,
them police and all that stuff.
The
Because
fact
they wanted you to go
the fact
into
that
that
they
thing.
did this,
Yes.
and I am disabled. They have man. I ain't gonna sleep for so
And then
long.
you got,
This gonna financially set me back. The people I'm working for, this gonna hurt me, because it's gonna be a long time before I can before I start functioning back. Because it's gonna be a thing now.
You're on record for bipolar, and
Not
the way they
bipolar,
doing,
Grandma. I don't got no bipolar. I got PTSD and
or
anxiety.
whatever it is, this ain't helping.
This is what I got it from. Shit like this.
Yeah.
These events.
Yeah.
Shit. This shit make it worse. That's what the hell it comes from. Things like this. Because this kind of stuff is worse than physical abuse.
Yes, it is. Mental abuse is terrible. You taking your child, that's a big
They
no
thinking that,
right there.
yeah. And that's something like that, especially after they've been targeting my
That's
kids.
just like somebody come and steal your kid and you don't know where your kid
that.
is.
Same
they put
thing.
alert up and everything
Thing
else
else,
all over
yeah.
town. But they can take your kid and you don't know where your kid at and nothing be done. That's crazy.
No, it ain't. They saying that. But if something transpire, because I don't know where my kid at, anything that happens, it's on them. No jokes. Because I'm telling you, I'm doing everything I can, because I need to know Kemontay is okay and all right.
Yeah, right.
I do. And if I don't give a damn what they do to me. I'm going to escalate. That's going to happen. And the doctor going to tell them, when y'all took her kid, why didn't y'all let her speak to her? Y'all knew she had this disability. It's documented through y'all.
Yeah.
So why would you traumatize her and her kid like that if you already knew that? All this illegal. See, black people don't go get them disabilities documented.
I filed a kidnapping charge against that house.
I filed a criminal charge with the judge today.
Yeah.
That's why they going through all of that. I filed everything with him.
Yeah.
The case, the informants, the federal government, how they using them, what they doing through the agencies, how they been targeting me and Kemontay, the people attacking us. I got the dates from the time we got here, every month, everything. It's a big long list.
They take their time. They don't really move during her. You might as well take that out, because when we cut the car off, it's going off. And I turned and went the other way.
They took off on us?
Went the other way. You see the lights going on and all.
Grandma, they got to figure out, that police officer can't come over here and tell me these people can break the law and he can't do nothing about it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that plan, oh no, no you don't. No, you don't. You cannot assist them in taking a kid unless there's a judge order. Talking about, those are your laws. And I know that your council members know, because they the ones who write them. You talk about, they play too much. But they got the police and everybody working with them, and they showing that. They don't even know it. They showing it out in the open. Together. I know, but they showing it out in the open.
But nobody want to, I'll tell you what, nobody want to get stuck up with no kidnapping charge and all that. Nobody wants to go through that. Nobody wants to lose their job with nobody. They ain't stuck about this.
They not thinking that though. They think
they gonna think when they get in front of that judge and he start talking to them. Because
I'm gonna tell that judge I want to file criminal charges.
Right.
I do. I want to file criminal charges.
For tormenting your child.
Yeah, for tormenting me and my kid. And put my son through the rest he ain't got to go through. Because these are people that's targeting us. So I don't know if you abusing my child while I'm not around.
Right.
Yeah, I can't go for that.
Yeah. That husband ain't even called back. Give her a minute.
She not calling back, Grandma, because they already talked to her. And they saying she ain't calling back. She answered for that council member. She wouldn't have no job. That council members can get in touch with any of them administrations. They did it when they attacked me. It wasn't nobody they couldn't get in touch with.
Yeah, they can get in touch with anybody.
Yeah, that's McDuffie's office. That's who run that district. And y'all under them. That's who pay you. If it's not for them accepting your contracts and taking them contracts, you wouldn't be working for the government. Them the people who say, yeah, you're solidified to do this job. Yeah, so I'm not that dumb.
Yeah. I have to go to the bathroom after a while. Is the bathroom in there?
Yeah.
I'm trying to wait for the police and go in with them.
They don't know police want to pull up because don't know police want to be involved in the crime. They not dumb. Don't know police want to pull up. They had the cat in the bag. But not for Kemontay, you don't. Because ain't nobody going to tell you Kemontay is abused. Kemontay is not abused.
God, that big dog.
Oh, he is huge. Ooh. Excuse me. What's your dog called? Yeah, he's huge. Wow, he does. He look like 180. Wow, he's huge. Oh, look, he want to play. Oh, he friendly. Big friendly dog.
What's she say? What?
113 pounds. He look like he 180.
Really? You look real friendly though.
He is. You could tell how he was ready to play. He ain't trying to hurt her or nothing. He was really gentle when he jumped up on her and everything. He kid friendly. At least she'll be able to have kids with him. He won't hurt him because he's real friendly. So this was their whole little setup as part of their plan.
Knock their little plan down. They trying to figure out what to do now.
No, because they have to. Because if they did anything to Kemontay yesterday, they was expecting to be able to send him off with somebody else, and they just do whatever they want in the government like that. But Kemontay ain't they puppet. He ain't the one to play with. They played with the wrong kid. And I kept telling her. She was like, oh, she kept asking her. I was like, nope, I don't bother my family, and they don't bother me. What that mean, ma'am? That don't mean anything at all. This is exactly what I said. So that means you think because I don't talk to nobody and I stay by myself, that made y'all feel like y'all could go get them to falsify something on me to assist federal informants that now they know it's federal informants. They're not going to do that, pimping. They're not. They're not going to do that. They know them niggas federal informants now. They're not about to play like that. They not. So he was telling the truth when he said that he was telling the truth about everything he doing now, that how I'm watching things play out. Yeah, he was telling the truth about how they do this. So they've been doing this for a long time with the government. Because he said he was going to get the whole family. He said that. Andre, when they start doing this, he said that. He meant to set us all up. Yeah, they wild with this government thing. They wild. And when
I was shocked to hear him say that. Kiera, I say, Kiera, what Kiera got to do with it? They call Kiera. Who called Kiera?
Because the federal informants is telling them who y'all are in Virginia, who my family is. Nobody in DC, them people can't even tell you my nickname. They don't know y'all call me lady. They call me Kia. So anybody that know my family knows me.
Right.
Nobody here knows me.
Right.
So when they start being able to reach out there without me assisting them or you assisting them, they already linked in. The federal informants out in Virginia. They told on themselves with that one. That's a bad move, though. That is a real, real bad move. That's horrible. Yeah, that's how I started looking into it. I started listening. I'm like, shit, ain't nobody that damn cocky and comfortable commit no crime unless they sold up with them. Yeah, ain't nobody. Especially if you informing because you done already told to get out of trouble. Shit, ain't nobody that damn cocky when they gonna tell and get out of trouble. Nah, you ain't that cocky for nothing. So that cockiness was because you was already dealing with them like that. And that's what they doing now. That's the new street thing. They work with the federal agents out there. They're helping them with this. That's how they can get the kids. So listen to kids, all them kids coming out. And the people on social media going crazy. Ain't no news media on them black kids or nothing. They had like 100 and something kids come up missing within them. Man, all throughout the DMV. Ain't nothing on them. Nothing. Thousands. When you look, ain't nothing on them. No cases, no nothing. It's just the people or the families posting on Facebook that the child is missing. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Where they come?
Yeah, because these people work for them, so they should be able to, they sent them. Yes, sir. Look, the police left, and that's who they sent. Yeah. They sent 2 of them.
Because they already done said that you violent, so they looking for you to.
I ain't gonna be violent. I want
said
that,
that's what they're looking forward to.
No, I want that paper. I want that paper. No, I want that paper showing that the judge ordered that.
Okay, give me my.
Yeah, that's all I want. I want the paper showing that the judge ordered it. I ain't about. And then once we see that, we want to see Sugie. That's it. How hard is that? What you talking about? You don't get to make a different set of rules for me and my kid.
Come on, unplug your phone and come on.
The phone.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, go ahead, Grandma. Did I? You stuck, Grandma?
I'm out.
Hey, how you doing, sir? Yesterday, CFSC worker, Lona Lopez came and took Grandma, pop your trunk. Lona Lopez came and took my child in custody with District 5 police. So at the time when they came to take the child, they said they didn't know why the administration had them to take the child. Today I find out they done took my child illegally without a judge order. A judge didn't write off on them. He wouldn't wrote off on the order for child neglect for them to take, educational neglect to put my child in the system for that. That's not that severe for none of that. So we've been, for the last 2 days, the CPS lady that actually did all of this, she blocked my grandmother, but we haven't been able to talk or see the... Okay.
Free!
Yeah, we haven't been able to talk or see the child to know that he's okay. Yeah, we haven't talked to him.
Did you ask to speak to a supervisor?
Yeah, they can't do nothing but give you the hotline. None of the supervisors or the people that's involved with taking the child is reachable at all because there's no court. They weren't court ordered to take my kid. This is something that they said. I know this. Okay, Grandma. This is something that they decided because they've been doing in the district, illegally that they would do. But that's not how it. That's not child education. If you come,
what I mean, when you said education,
they said educational neglect is what they have my child on. The reason why I slept outside last night. I got PTSD and anxiety, but there's no way I could go lay down in no bed with not knowing where my son is at. I am not that kind of parent. So again tonight. Unless they got a court order showing me yesterday, the judge told them to take. they need to give me my son, because by law, what y'all have done is assisted them in taking.
But what did they take the child from for?
Education neglect. We go to court for the.
I mean, I know. My children grown.
I know, sir, but listen, what they saying, they don't know neither.
What is
That's
education neglect?
They saying
what does that consist of?
Saying that I don't meet their standards, but my son is over your DC public school standards. So because I'm not doing it your way, because I can't afford to do it their school way, because I homeschool my son. He's above your DC standards. So how the hell is he? He's not child neglect, but regardless of the child neglect. Child neglect is y'all don't get calls, hey, we're taking somebody's kid because they're neglecting them, their education. The judge would have told them, okay, I'm gonna give you a court order. Ms. Carroll, see you for child neglect. The judge would have overseen that, and if there was a case, then the judge wouldn't make the decision. CFSA, who has been attacking me and my son, targeting us, taking my son illegally and using MPD to do so is not gonna ride. That's not. I'm not into the ghetto thing. But even if y'all can't, I know y'all can't override their policies. But I need to see the court order, because even you yourself, you're a police officer.
Green.
You can pull me over. You can hold me in custody with my kid. You can't take my kid without a judge saying you can, and you wear a badge.
But this.
They don't have that authority neither, sir. Only the judge.
Listen, you talking? I heard what you had to say.
You don't understand. I just slept outside and everything. I'm like,
I'm trying to get I want to ask you a question. Actually. Okay, what are the standards in the District of Columbia? I don't know.
I don't know because they want to.
Well, I'm saying the reason listen to me carefully what I'm asking. The reason I'm asking you that is because if you homeschool a child, do you have to notify them that you're homeschooling or what? I don't know.
That. We signed that paper, so they already had that. But they didn't want to assist me. With and when do you understand how much all of your students, even your homeschool students, they get DC-1 passes. So they're able to travel around whatever they got to do for school, get to school, whatever. Our son, we get no business. So the beef will be with. No, it's not a beef.
As far as that?
I already filed against them.
Okay, now as far as them taking your child.
They didn't have a court. They didn't have a judge sign off on that. So now everybody, they've been doing this to families out here for a minute. So nobody knows the laws. We're trying to geek.
You know anything about that? About homeschooling? I mean, because, like, honestly, she said the caseworker won't talk to her. Who's the caseworker?
Lona Lopez.
This is Saga, right? So, explain to him what you explained to me.
Okay. Right? So first, they said they were coming to take the child and the customer had a removal order. Okay? So I asked the removal order. There's no removal order. But they used your MPD. Now we don't know, me and my brother, we don't know where my son at. We can't see him or talk to him. Because there's no court order. So what they're trying to do is, the CPS lady has been calling out Virginia to my relatives, trying to get them to take custody of my son.
So
she asked my grandmother to take custody, then she asked me.
What's your name, man?
Jakia, Jakia.
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
J.K.
No, J.A.
J.A.
K.I.A. You got Yeah, so today, I talked to the attorney. I called to talk to the people and they no judge, no strike. You don't get to remove a kid for that, because you remove a kid for danger. That's not, if I'm not doing the proper education, you taking my child today, he ain't got the proper education tomorrow, or the next day. The judge has to go there and say, okay, you gotta do this. And the judge will order them to do what I need them to do. That's why you're the judge. I'm not dumb. I can't make them people do their job. But the judge making an order saying, hold on now, if she's willing to do all of that, I'm gonna need y'all to give her DC-1 pass or her son to get back and forth where they gotta go.
What's your current address?
I don't have no address, so we don't. But the judge will order.
You stand at the Quality Air, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Which one? 2700.
No, 1600.
New York. Yeah. 1600.
Yeah, it is. But that's off a different.
That's all New York.
Oh, it is?
Oh, that's the Holiday Inn.
Yeah, Holiday. Okay. That's theirs.
That's 27. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
The concern is, attacks. This been going on for a while. So my concern is, see, my son was attacked. They don't judge see my son as an issue. We got people in there that do
they give you any documentation?
nothing. We know quarter, but we already found out with the judge. I see the judge on that one tomorrow. I found everything, all the crimes, everything they committed, how they abused MPD yesterday. All of that yesterday. I know that even though y'all law enforcement, y'all can't let them just take people. Yeah, they didn't give Officer Kelly not one bit of paperwork. All they said, everything she said. They gave her word of mouth. They had a removal order. But I can't get the removal order or see it.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Have you been dealing before this incident? Were you dealing with Miss Lopez?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Did they give you any type of thing like a time frame that you're supposed to do such?
No. They can't give me a time frame. You can only give me a time frame.
They
on
give you
something.
no time frame
No.
about the child
They
education.
can't give me a time frame. Federal law says in order for you to ask me to
Both of us can't talk at the same time. I want to Okay, but so you saying can they assist you?
No. It's because they didn't assist me, I asked them to go in front of the judge so that the judge can make them give my son. Listen, so,
Let me ask you this then.
okay.
So you saying that they didn't because they didn't give you assistance, you felt like you don't need to follow nothing.
No, sir.
So you telling me
I couldn't follow it because I don't have the assistance to follow it. So I'm not going to rob, steal, and kill to meet their standards. I'm not doing
so they
it to
did give you
survive.
something then.
They didn't give me anything.
You not understand what I'm saying? They did give you something. They
did not give me
Are you going to listen or what?
anything.
Did they give you something to take? You had to do such and such by a certain time.
Or did they make a suggestion?
Yes, and I told them to take me in front of a.
Okay.
That's the point. You got a judge so he can order them to do that. I can't say to you, these are the laws. Do your damn job. You gonna go do it? If I tell you what the law is,
They said you failed to meet the requirements.
sir,
Even if they asked you to do.
I know, but even if I fail to meet their requirements, sir, what you're saying by law, your CSFA has authority to walk in home to take the kids without the judge.
If you ain't do what they asked.
If you don't do what they ask.
If they asked you to do such.
If they ask you, I want this. If they ask.
Let me know when you finish.
Okay, go ahead. I want it. Go ahead.
If they ask you to do something by such a certain amount of time with your child, what are you doing?
I want this on court because you saying it's the law. If they ask you to do some of this amount of time with your child, and if you don't do it, then just come in your house to take your kid. That's what you said. No, they got to file with the judge. No, they did, sir.
You can say they did.
Sir, she gave me a date to come to a hearing for them. On a date that I had a hearing for a judge who would have sent a fucking arrest warrant for me if I said fuck him and not go to court at the same time. So yes, the hell I did to that judge.
So what was it?
Nothing was said.
What was done?
Oh, he dismissed it. But if I wasn't there, I would have thought it was a protect order that they sent
that's true, but
the girl to do. And she told the judge they sent her to do it. So it's on record.
Well, let's
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're here. What do you expect from us?
Listen, because you're the law, when I break the law, then y'all want to lock me up or arrest me or whatever. I don't need you to do that. What I need is, they're saying that they had the right by a judge to take my son. I want to see that paper, and I want to be able to visit and see my son to know he's okay.
Okay, relax.
Because it's my right. That's all.
Relax. I got.
Okay.
So basically, we're here because you want proper documentation
Yeah.
for the actions that was taken.
Yeah, and then to see my son to check on his well-being.
And you also want to be able to check on the well-being of your child.
Because they told us yesterday that we could do that.
Officer Freeman is gone in there to try to locate Ms. Lopez, or maybe her. I think somebody right there calling us up.
Oh, Grandma.
Well, is your car ready? Is your car secured?
Yes. Uh-huh. Y'all hear that wild shit? That's why you got it, man. I don't be joking with y'all when I tell you education is important. You gonna sit there and tell me if they ask you to do something? No, you don't have that right. Because you asked me to do something, just because you asked don't mean I can do it. What are you talking about? No, that don't work that way. You make a court date for the same date that you have somebody to file a protective order on me. So who I'm gonna go see? You or the judge with the protective order, the judge with the protective order, because that judge is gonna send out an arrest warrant for me for not showing up to court. And I don't need that. So that's what I did. I did the right thing. Keep telling y'all, stop letting people play with you on a fucking image, dog. Do the right shit. Shit's stupid. Because when you do the wrong things, when shit like this happen, you ain't got nothing to stand on.
Yes, it works. Okay, that works. All right.
Hold on for a minute. You got everything out your pockets?
Yeah, I'm trying to find about my baby. I'm ready to run clean past this machine. I ain't found out nothing in over 24 hours, man.
We ain't got nothing to do about
I
that.
know you don't. That's why I'm just running this way, not towards you.
Go ahead.
Right, but we're working. No, listen. I'm third party. Because we're not gonna keep coming out for this when it's clear cut. They can't give people so much information because that's you got it. But she did give me enough fact that she said y'all have a court date tomorrow at 2:30. At 2:30. She said Judge DeWitt is gonna be the judge and everything is gonna be laid out right then and there. So just make sure you there at 2:30. That's all she gave me. By law, that's all she has. So she said she told you.
Thank you, man.
Again, I'm third party, but I just talked to her. And she just said make sure you guys there at 2:30, everything will be laid out.
Well, see.
So where's the court? Okay.
Grandma.
But she ain't provide any documentation for her. So like, is there anything she can give us?
That's not the process. But she said, that's what tomorrow is emergency hearing. That's where they're going tomorrow at 2:30.
You know what room that is?
She said she has it.
Oh, you already have it?
Mm-hmm. For the court, yeah. But we was told, and I mean, I'm not arguing with y'all. I'm just letting y'all know what's going on. Right. We was told, I have it on camera, her telling us and telling my grandmother we could come down here and see my son, and telling my son that too. So that's trauma to my son, because she told him yesterday, and my grandmother came down here yesterday to see him. She said, yeah, your grandmother's coming. So she told that. So basically, they're harming. Yeah. Okay.
Well, you do realize that, I mean, as far as us, we have no control over it.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So if you
but we,
if you have a complaint as of today or yesterday through this whole process right now, I mean, you can file, you got two places you can file. You can file here with the supervisors here, but then you can also file with the mayor's office.
I already did. I go sit in front of the judge tomorrow.
And then you got the judge, which will
No. I filed at the mayor's office. No. I go in front, not for them, for my son.
Oh, so you got two hearings tomorrow.
Yes, what they did was move their hearing from the morning to the 2:30 hearing for that judge. No, they moved their hearing from the morning. When I told them I see this judge at 2:30, they moved this hearing to 2:30. For both of them at the same time.
Right. So one and the same, so they're not, which makes sense.
They're not, because they're not the same. They're two different buildings.
What she's saying is they had one in the morning, one in the evening. But when she notified them that she
got one at
had
2:30.
one early, they changed it. It made them both at
the same time.
So where were your meeting in the morning was gonna be?
For my son at 10
where
11.
the one in the evening was gonna be?
At the mayor's office in front of a judge.
Well, there's no judges.
I mean, not the mayor's office. In front of the not human resources. They're the
human services.
No. They're
So.
Yeah, they're human services. You're right.
So if you
but it's the judge. It's not like talking to these people. I filed today with a judge.
I want you to do this. Won't you wait until tomorrow? Because they may have done is incorporated.
They're gonna hit all that.
That one judge is going to listen to
everything, both sides.
The whole thing, and he's going to take care of your argument from this case, and then your argument from your other case. They're going to do them both at the same time.
No, because that wouldn't work because those are two different judges and two different.
No, they probably assign it to that one judge, and that one judge is going to hear all of it.
That's not what the lady said from there today, but I hope so. Yeah.
But the reason that person told you that because they may not know possibility, or at the time maybe they didn't know if you had two. You were going to have two hearings.
They did because what they did was the judge, they went and filed a transfer or termination or both in front of the judge. The judge dismissed them both because they had no grounds to do it. He was like, well, what did she do? And they couldn't say what I did.
Is this the same judge you're going to see?
This was a judge for 2:30 tomorrow, not for my son. So what they decided was,
do you know his name or her name?
I have the documents from the judge.
Judge DeWitt is going to be on your case tomorrow.
Yeah.
So won't you do like the grandmother said, like I'm suggesting, we all are suggesting. Go tomorrow, see exactly what's going to be said and what's going to be done. Then, if you're not satisfied with what was done or being done at that point or the outcome, then you move forward further or you move forward. And if you still need to go to the mayor's to file another complaint, then that's what you need to do.
That's not how it
because
works.
Right now,
I know you said because you don't know the process, but their process don't work already filed with them.
Nothing's happening today until tomorrow at 2:30. So, you follow what I'm saying? I got that much that your court date
So,
being heard at 2:30.
where's my son located? Like what state? None of that.
We can't tell you that. We don't know. They're not going to tell us.
They're going to tell us.
But I'm sure it's not in another state.
They was trying to send my son to Virginia.
Yeah, because they called my son. That's
I'm trying to get him to take custody.
They called my son and asked him, could he come and get Kemontay? He said no, because the lady takes care of her son very well. He said
why didn't he just come and get the child?